Hi there everybody, I'm back with another action figure review for you today. Today I'm going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man, but this is the second one they released actually. They made a first one that was in their like basic line, and they had one in the retro card back line that was supposed to be like those old line of Toy Biz figures, and as you can see here, this is clearly a card and not a big box. But this one was made in 2023, I believe, and not in 2022 like the one before it was. So there are actually two of these, and I got this one at a toy fair, which if you're seeing this after, I will link the toy fair video down below where I actually have footage of the toy fair and everything I looked at there while we walked around. You can go check that out if you want to, but today I'm going to be looking at this thing. I finally got a normal Spider-Man figure after having that Scarlet Spider for so long, which was a good figure, but I wanted a actual basic Spidey, and I am pretty fond of the black and red Spidey that more than the I still like the blue one, but I do like, I think, the black and red a little bit more. So yeah, we're going to go over this guy's accessories and see if you should try and pick this guy up yourself and if he's actually worth the price I paid. So I paid around $30 for this guy. That may just because they were reselling him. I'm not sure how much he goes for now if you're buying him brand new, but he seemed to be brand new in the box, which was great. And he's got all the articulation that you would really want, and his sculpt is just great. I've got him on here on the stand that came with that Revoltech Deadpool we looked at a little while ago, but he's got a lot of articulation, which is good. You want articulation with Spider-Man. The only thing I'm really not angry about, but sad about, is kind of they don't have the toe joints, which means it's really hard to get him into those crouching positions. Like if he was crouching on a building, let's say if I was trying to do like this kind of pose, it's kind of hard to get him into that kind of pose because he doesn't have a way to bend this part, and his feet don't go down that far. So I don't know why they didn't put the toe joints on. I mean, this was like when they were starting to do that on Spider-Man figures, like with the Spinneret 2-pack one, whatever it was called. Was it Renew Your Vows, I think? Yeah, the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. But it's still a good figure. It's got this nice little, get like that kind of joint up there, and then you get this, so you can crouch down real low if you need him, or bend back a lot if you need like a somersault or something. But it's a very decent Spider-Man figure. I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I do like that they got the head sculpt very accurate to this artwork up here, and I guess that's supposed to look like the cover from Amazing Fantasy 15, which was Spider-Man's first appearance. If this is the first appearance Spider-Man, but I like this back artwork. It's very fun, very bright, and I like that you get this Spider-Man backstory, and then you get this cool Jack Kirby inspired art. And I like that this, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but this black isn't fully black. It's like tinted blue. It's like slightly gray, dark bluish gray to show, because like he had blue highlights in the comics, so it's not a full black. It's like he's got blue highlights to make it, or bluish plastic to make it look like he's kind of blue, but then like the lines and the stuff on the eyes are fully black. So yeah, he came with a lot of accessories. Before we look at those, let's look at this. So I don't know if they did this on the old one, but they got this blue spider, which is actually how it looked like in the old comics when Spidey was first being drawn. Steve Ditko drew the spider blue originally before it was changed to red. So that just adds to the comic accuracy of this figure, and it's overall nicely sculpted. It's a generic Spider-Man body, that thinner body they use for a lot of the figures. So I think it might be the Pizza Spidey, I'm not sure. But it's like not too thin, but it's not too muscular. It's got good articulation, so you can get him in all the poses you'd want. And it's just a decent figure, and I'm glad to finally have a Spider-Man in my collection. But let's go. I want to look at his accessories and then talk about some other things with it. Yeah, so actually the previous Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man did not come with the red on the back, or the blue on the back. They did the red spider, so I have the blue spider version, and this is essentially the same figure to the last one. They just included a couple more accessories, and he's basically the exact same sculpt, exact same figure, just they changed that to blue, and he's got some different accessories. But let's check out his accessories, and I actually have them all in a little baggie here, so let me dump them out, because he came with a lot, and I wanted to keep track of all of them. So right here he comes with a lot of hands. He comes with, let's see, let me think, like 5 something. I don't know, I can't do math. But he comes with, obviously right here I have his basic like open hand. He has a grabbing hand. He comes with 2 sets of grabbing hand, 1 set of grabbing hands, 1 set of whipping hands, one set of fisted hands, and one set of open hands. And I like that they included the fisted hands, because you basically could use the grabbing hands as fisted hands if you want, but they went ahead and included fisted hands anyway, and that's a good amount of stuff. I really don't think Marvel Legends are worth $30. I mean, for real, what you're getting is not really that worth $30, especially with these things' size. I don't know why Marvel Legends are so expensive now, and also why they're so rare to find. Like, every time I go to a store, they have, like, nothing. Like, just nothing there, so it's been a little hard to find any without, like, ordering them offline. The people who are selling them online sell them for, like, upwards of $80, which is crazy. So I don't know why these guys are so expensive, but I got mine for, I guess, a decent price, and he came with a lot of stuff. He came with some web accessory, so that's nice. I don't have to go out and find or make one. It's just got a little loop, and it goes in his hand, and swing from it, and you can't really make a swing from it, but you can use it for photography, and you know, it's just like a little web accessory. There's not much to it. Came with all these web wing accessories, which I think definitely work better than the web wings they used to do in the past. Usually on like Toy Biz figures, they do that weird like fishnet looky, that like nylon stuff, that like weird stuff, and then they just have like a cord that goes on the back to try and make it look like it. It never really worked that well, but for this I think it works really well. You just gotta like find out. So like they have the open armed ones and they have the closed arm ones. I don't actually. Gotta put them on in a certain way, but like you have ones for when his arms are just together. You stick them in on these little holes on the underside of his arms. Oops. And these holes are like almost barely visible, so you won't have to worry about those messing up the screen, because you're probably not even going to see them. Whether or not you're doing action figure photography or you just want to have them on your shelf, I don't think anybody's going to notice these holes, but you can stick on these little things. The only problem with these is that they fall off really easily, but he's got the web wings there, and it's supposed to look like this, and I think this definitely works well enough. It's not too crazy, and it's not like so cheap to the point it's going to be like aggravating to try and get it to work. I don't know how to get these ones to work. I think you got to do it in. They're kind of bendable, so let me try getting his arm up here. Had trouble because these don't come with like instructions on what you're actually supposed to do. I'm glad some of those retro cardback Spidey figures actually have like instructions on stuff you're supposed to do. I think that's right, but I don't know. You guys can tell me in the comments if I did that the right way. But yeah, he's great. He's a good figure. I like the spider on the front. It's a little too, for me, I feel like it's, yeah, because like the legs on this spider on this picture a lot smaller. These ones are kind of just like thick and cartoony, but I guess he's supposed to look cartoony because he's the first appearance and whatnot. And he's just a nice figure overall. I'm gonna take that stupid thing off, it's aggravating me. So yeah, if you see this figure in a store, you probably want to grab him. I don't know if they still make him. Again, this thing was made last year, as it said on the box. I'm gonna keep dropping stuff. Oh no. But I really, I don't know why these things are so expensive now. Like, I'm sure they weren't that expensive like 5 years ago. In fact, you could probably find like a Marvel Legends back then for like 10, 12 bucks, maybe 20 bucks. Now it's like 30 bucks, especially for ones that you don't even want, like characters we don't want. So I don't know what's going on with that, but you know. And I actually I 3D printed him a head sculpt here. It's supposed to look like Spider-Man from the PS4 games, and it works pretty well on this guy because he didn't come with any extra head sculpt, and I wanted something that wasn't Ditko looking one, so I 3D printed this one and painted it myself, and I don't think I did too bad of a job, and it looks alright on there, you know. I mean, you still got the 3D printed layer lines, but I think it works if I wanted a different look for Spidey here. But yeah, that is the Amazing Spider-Man Amazing Fantasy 15. I will link down below the video to the toy fair we went to. You guys can go check that out and watch it. I'll show this guy off a little bit. That's where I unboxed this figure at the very beginning of that video. So I just like unbox him and look at him for a little bit. But this is the full review for that video that figure. So yeah, if you want to see more action figure stuff, I have a playlist full of action figure videos you guys can go watch that I made. I will link that down below. Or you can go check out my channel where I have action figures and I do a lot of other things. I play games and draw pictures of stuff. So if that sounds like something you'd like, go down below. Go check out my channel page. Join my Discord channel. I have now fixed the link because it wasn't working for certain people. I had 2 people tell me it wasn't working, and I had to change the link. It turns out I had to put the invite link and not the server website link. So it should be fixed now. You guys should be able to go down to the Discord. I just updated a whole bunch of stuff in it, added a whole bunch of quality of life things that I didn't do before. And yeah, if you guys want to see more videos, go to my channel. I have a ton, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.